Sky Cable TV Kenya, Beyond the Real.
Are you looking forward to have an amazing spa day? Sony Dance Barber Salon and Spa offers haircut services, pedicure, manicure services, facials, nails, braiding, weaving, dreadlock retouch, ear piercing, and makeup services. We are located at Kasarani Majimazuri Stage, Kiambu Kirigiti next to the stadium, and Thome Maroroi bypass. For more information, call us on 0715 646 358.
Are you looking for someone to cover your special occasion? Look no more. High Heights Productions, we offer live streaming services, wedding coverage, burial coverage, music and video production, documentary shoots, photo shoots, event organization, and graphic designs. High Heights Production, we serve you the best.
Hi viewers, this is Susan Muita with True Living Show, which airs via Sky Cable TV. Today we are continuing on the topic of sleep, and also we'll also talk about rest. But let's continue on talking about sleep. I know last time we had talked about, what is sleep, how many hours we should be sleeping, what is entailed to be sleeping. But before we even continue with that, I just want to let you know that when we are talking about health, either medically or mental, we know there are so many other things we do to stay healthy. Some of these are like exercises, eating good diet, depending on the level you are, because we know some of the conditions that we have. Let's say like somebody who has hypertension, we had said that the best food to eat is the diet rather, is foods like no added salt, low sodium food. It depends on the level you are, what kind of a diet you are. But let's just figure out that, we are talking about balanced diet, because that's what we know. If somebody doesn't have any other issues or any condition, so the best food to eat is a balanced diet. And a balanced diet is food which contains proteins, vitamins, minerals, water, carbs. So that's what we are talking about. So if we want to be healthy and we want to keep our bodies healthy, mentally, physically, medically, we do exercises, we eat well, we drink a lot of water, we exercise, and the list goes on and on. But one thing we don't talk about, I don't know why we don't give it a priority, is time to have enough and, quality sleep. And that should be on the top of the list when you are talking about true living and what we should be. So it should be on that list of exercises. It should be on that list of eating well, balanced diet, or whatever type of diet you are. Because in the past I've told you that true living is not for healthy. True living is for everybody, depending on where you are. If you have a chronic condition, if you have acute condition, if you are very, very healthy, or you are suspecting to have something. So it's for everybody. So wherever you are at your stage of your life, or whatever condition you might have, or if you don't have, true living is for you, because this is a channel which helps you to improve from where you are. If you are doing good, then we help you to make it better and best. If you have a chronic disease, we help you, to live with that chronic disease, but manage it in a good way. If you have an acute one, we try to help you so that you can manage that acute disease, or you're cured out of it. So let's get back on to sleep. So sleep should be on top of the list also. So what is quality sleep or deep sleep? And what I mean by that is, sleeps, they have different levels. So deep sleep or good sleep or quality sleep is where you sleep deep. You don't wake up on and off, and you sleep continuously, and you're not disturbed when you're sleeping. So that's what I would call quality sleep. So according to some expert, they say when you have that quality sleep, physically, mentally, uh, you get better. But people who are deprived of their sleep, then they have lasting effects. Because even myself, if I don't sleep well, because there are days I might have not have slept well, so mentally and physically I feel tired, I'm not concentrating, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing because I've not had enough sleep. So it's always good to have enough sleep. And so there are key reasons why, our bodies, mind need good sleep and enough sleep. One of the main ones we know about is, when you sleep enough, your brain functions well. What I mean with that is you usually have good sleep, and when you see somebody who had slept well, because one day or another somebody has never had enough sleep, you know that the day you never had enough sleep, you are not alert. You don't feel oriented well. You can get confused. But when somebody sleeps well, so we know very well that, you are alert, you are oriented, you are able to remember things. And that way, even when you are learning, when you are understanding something, or when you are talking with somebody, you are able to understand whatever they are saying easily. You are able to learn. Let's say even like people, when you are reading a book, or when you are watching a movie, or when you are doing any activities, whatever you do, your job, when you sleep well, you are able to tackle those things well with no issues. You're even able to make good decisions than when you don't sleep enough. So sleep is very, very important, and it's always good to do it. And before we continue with this topic of sleep, just go down there, find that red ravish button and subscribe. You can also comment, and you can also like. Make sure you like whatever we are doing. When we also continue on talking about sleep, one thing which helps you sleep, when you sleep well, you make good judgment. Let's say there is a task, or you're conversing with somebody, you have major decisions to make, so you are able to make good judgment. You are able to think, talk well than somebody who has not slept well. We know very well that most people who makes accidents on the road actually is when people are tired, when people have not had enough sleep. So when they are driving, and let's say somebody cuts them on the road, or the roads are slippery, or the speed they are going in, if you had good sleep, I'm telling you, there will be no many accidents on the road like the way they are when people don't sleep enough. I know in the past, I know somebody who they were driving because they were sleepy. They stopped on a stop sign, and also on the red lights, and other cars were behind and they were beeping, and in a short while somebody had to go wake that person who was in front of them. Can you imagine if that person was not even on a stopping light or sign? It could have been fatal, because that's how people make accidents. Another key thing for good sleep, deep sleep, that's what I mean. It's when somebody has rested, somebody has slept well. When somebody have deep sleep and they sleep well, they are able to handle their emotions. You know, it depends on how people do things, but if you have good enough sleep, your emotions, even your moods, you know, people who do not sleep well, they have bad mood swings. It's not that they want to be moody, but they find themselves moody because, just tell me, if you are tired and you have not slept, you don't feel yourself, you don't feel energetic, you don't feel happy. Even a small thing, even a small question can make your mood swing like no any other business. So it is always good to sleep. We know that when people are deprived of their sleep, they end up having other mood swings, mood deficiencies, some problems, mental health, which is concerned with the moods like depression, like suicidal behaviors or risky behaviors. It's when people do not sleep enough. So make sure all the time that you are able to sleep enough. Another reason why good sleep and deep sleep is good is it reduces chances of you getting diseases. Nowadays, we know that there are many types of diseases, especially if we are talking about cardiac diseases. Most of them, they are caused by lack of sleep. Let's say like a heart attack, kidney diseases, hypertension, high blood pressure, that's what I've just talked about, diabetes, strokes. They are all correlated with when you do not get enough sleep. And the reason why I'm saying like that, it's because one of the other reasons why people should be sleeping enough, which is the fourth one, is when people do not sleep enough, they tend to add a lot of weight. They tend to have a lot of weight. So if you want to lose weight, then you have to be sleeping enough hours. And then you'll tend not to have all these diseases, like the one I've just said, most of the cardiac diseases. So when somebody is deprived of enough sleep, the body is not able to regulate, your appetite hormones. And that's a big problem. So like me, when I don't sleep enough and I have to stay awake, I run from the fridge to wherever food is, because it's just like the way I've just said, mood swing. So it's like you feel like you are aggravated, you are looking for anything so that to be awake. So you tend to eat without even knowing, because the reason is that you are tired, even your appetite hormones are messed up, so you end up eating more than you should not be eating. So there was a study which was done. 55% of people who become obese, 55% of them, they never have enough sleep. I'll just read for you some of the sleep hours that everybody should be having, from any age, because on a previous video, I explained to you that sleep is for everybody. Sleep is from the babies to the oldest person on this earth. So what is enough sleep will go according to ages, So newborns, so that is 0 age to 3 months, they're supposed to sleep for 14 to 17 hours. So it's even better to sleep a little more than even to have it less. For infants, those are 4 months to 11 months. They're supposed to sleep 12 hours to 15 hours. Then for toddlers who, between 1 to 2 years, they're supposed to sleep 11 hours to 14 hours. Then preschoolers, which are 3 years to 5 years, they're supposed to sleep 10 to 13 hours. school-age children who are between 6 years to 13 years, they are supposed to sleep 9 to 11 hours. I don't know if you can see the pattern. The older you grow, the less hours you sleep, or you are supposed to sleep. Then we go to teenagers. That's 14 years to 17 years. They are supposed to sleep 8 to 10 hours. Then young adults, that's 18 to 25 years. They are supposed to sleep 7 to 9 hours. Then when we come to adults who are adults are 26 years to 64 years. They are supposed to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And this I mean in a day. And a day is made of 24 hours. Then the old age, the oldest of all, it's from 65 years to, to death time, or to whatever years. Maybe we can cap it up to 100 years. I don't know about the people who are above 100, but even after 100, they're supposed to sleep 7 to 8 hours. So I guess it's you to pause, and right now your age group. So know how many hours you sleep and how many hours you are supposed to sleep. And for now, this is Susan Muita with True Living Show, which airs every Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern African Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to go down there, find that red ravish button, press it, and subscribe and likes it. And you can comment. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.